Alright, what's good, YouTube? What's good? Welcome. My first video ever on trading. I got asked by a few of you guys make a trading channel, so here I am doing it. I'm not a YouTuber, but make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you do. Nah, I was kind of crazy. I was kind of crazy. Though. Why? Let me chill out. I'm not a YouTuber for real, but I'm gonna talk about the fundamental of like trading, basically, like from the trend to the market structure day one. I'm gonna get into that later. But that's gonna be like the general basis of today. What I'm gonna talk about, and then hopefully this video is not too long, cause I do plan to get like more in depth later on. Also, I'll start from the beginner, like intro to like more advanced. So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, so first I'm gonna talk about what a trend is, and I'm gonna use Kanye for example, right? Let me see. Let me use Kanye, so the most controversial rapper, right? I'll make it as an uptrend, cause he has his ups and downs, right? So let's say this. When he first got like into the rap industry, he went up, right? People like they fuck with him, right? And then still allegations would be like the downside, right? He's making new music, he's going up, more allegations, down, up, down, and then up. You guys get the idea. I'm using him as like example for like a stock of an uptrend. If he was like his own stock, basically, uptrend. And then basically, yeah, it's like the market. It's how the market moves in general for like an uptrend. Because if it kept going up like this, there'll be like literally no strategy about that at all. Everybody be rich off of this like easily. And that'll be a problem for the what I mean, for the banks and shit like that, which I'm getting to later too. But anyways, yeah. And then you got this. You got something called a higher high, and that's like at the peak basically. So let's say like he peaked at the time, right? For Kanye, say he peaked right here, and then like I said, he got a little, say he got like allegations of it, so it'll be like higher. For the allegations, it'll be higher, or yeah, higher low. Because it goes up, must come down, right? You can't just keep going up forever. It's gotta eventually come down a little bit. Basically, come down and then go up again. That's what the market is really. And then another higher high. So Kanye reached his new peak, right? Reached his new peak. So this would like be his recent peak, and this would be like his new peak, all-time high at this time, right? Then he'll go down again, because he said something controversial again, so he'll go down, higher, low again, and then be another higher high, because it broke through. Yeah, it broke through, right? So it broke through this. It broke through this previous higher high. So this will be the newest one. Higher high. Okay. If you guys understand where I'm coming from, higher low, and then boom, another higher high. So now let's get back to trading, right? Talking about trading terms and shit. Alright, so this is how the uptrend will look like. You just gotta identify whenever it does this. And then we got something called consolidation. Hold on. When it's basically when the market does this, up, down, it's trading sideways. It's not either going up or like down. Like it's just like it's like a neutral. Consolidation is basically neutral. Nothing's happening right here. Consolidation. Nothing's happening right here, and then basically, not basically, but make sure you don't wanna trade over here on this side, cause you don't know what the market is doing basically. So you could either, so let's say this, you could either go down randomly, or it could go up it's 50-50. Like, that's why people stay away from this. So let me say, well, right here in this area, or not even in this area, I'll say if you see something like this, come on, avoid buying or selling, because you don't know what is going to happen, basically. Could have said that a little bit shorter, but you guys get the idea, hopefully. And now we talk about downtrend. Downtrend, I'm use shit, I'll use Cardi, I guess. I'll use Cardi, Playboy Cardi. So let me see. I always use it as a downtrend because he's like a mysterious rapper, right? Like everybody knows he is mysterious, so doesn't like to show off a lot, right? So he's gonna be down, right? Because he's mysterious, and then he's gonna go up because he dropped the new album, right? So he dropped a whole lot of red. All right, down again because he's disappearing. Go up a little bit, down, and then up, and then down. It's be called a downtrend. Could be better, but let's see. It's be a downtrend. Okay. Then for this, you got. See, you got. Use different terms real quick. So we got a lower low, and then at the peak of here, the downtrend be a lower high, move this a little bit, lower high, copy this, paste it, another lower low, paste, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then lower low. So yeah, this is Cardi right here, basically, like as an example, because I said to me, he's like a downtrending rapper. Like he's not really popping like that because he's too mysterious, right? He doesn't really. He likes his fans, but he doesn't like him like that. You know what I mean? So he'll go down because mysterious, go up, set music, he dropped music, down, up, single, he dropped the single, so he went up a little bit, down, up, and then down. Okay, so hopefully you guys understand, the simplest of, or the basis of uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation. If I know it can still be confusing, but like I said, once you really spend time in the market like that, or on the charts, like I wouldn't say every day, but at least like here and there, you'll understand like what, like you'll instantly like understand like, oh, it's going in the uptrend, or it's consolidating, or it's going in the downwards trend. Let me see. Just think of it like this, right? Let's say like LeBron, he didn't become the best player out of nowhere, right? Like obviously he had to practice, put in the time, put in the work in, like all that shit, right? Become the best in the world. Like no glaze shit, but to me he's like the best player in the world. That's what basically trading is too. Like it's gotta be in the lab, really just know, like just really spend time, try to like hone your skills and shit. And I feel like that's what I've been doing, to the point that I could understand all this. I've been doing this for like 2 years, 3 years now. Lots of practice, lots of just me being in the lab hella, cause I didn't understand it too. Like I was also a beginner, like you guys are right now. I didn't understand any of this shit until I watched videos and shit. Knowledge is getting knowledge. That's all it is, really. Okay. Hopefully you guys now understand what a uptrend is, downtrend, and consolidation is. But if you still don't, I'm gonna show you a live example on the charts of what an uptrend is. So you're right here, start right here at the bottom, go up, go down, go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. See, up, down, up, down, and then up. So that's how a live uptrend will look like on the charts. And then see example of a downtrend. I can find one real quick. Okay. Alright, you can do it right here. This one's a good one. So start, boom. It'll be right all the way down here, all the way down here. Goes up a little bit, goes down, up, then down. It's a downtrend right there in a nutshell. A live example, then consolidation. See consolidation. Let's see, just do this like right here, I guess. So when it's trading sideways, let me see, let me change it to a different color. Do blue. Let me do blue. Yeah. Jeez, you guys can see that my fault. Oh my god. Wait, let me beat this shit up. Hold on. I hope you guys see that. Alright, hopefully you can see it anyways. But consolidation right here. This will be consolidation. And like I said again, you just don't want to trade here at all. You don't want to buy anything. You don't want to sell. Cause like I said, it's 50-50. You know. Yeah, I got that out the way. Let me talk about market structure now. What that is. And I talk about it a little bit in the. I show you guys examples of trend. Like I said, this is when you see your highs, your higher lows, your higher high, higher low, higher high. And then let me put in a new terminology. So every time, right, this high gets broken into a new high, we're gonna call that, okay, I'm gonna call this a break of structure. And what that means is that break of structure, it means that basically, the price, it wants to keep going, since it broke like I said, the recent high, it wants to keep going higher. That's what it does exactly right here. It just keeps on going higher and higher. It goes down a little bit, like I said, because that's part of a trend. What goes up must come down. Goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, then up again. Like, that's what a breaker structure is. Every time a new, it wants to form like a new breaking point, like the highest peak is breaker structure. And then downtrend will be the same. Okay. It's right here. Alright, it's like the lowest point, right? Went up and then went down. Okay, so but the breaker structure right here, this case will be, let me see, it'll be right here. Draw, put it right here. So it went past this, right? So this would be a breaker structure. We call it BOS on the downside of the trend. And then, like I said, went up, went down, up, and then a new breaker structure right here. The moment that it passes this point right here, it'll be a new breaker structure. It formed. So another one. Okay. If you guys understand. See. Another breaker structure, BOS. showing that it wants to keep going down whenever it breaks this. And that's pretty much the basis of that. So I think I forget something. I think I forget something. Yeah, let me talk about the candles real quick. What the green and red candles mean. Because these ones have terms. So real quick, you guys see like a big green candle like this be called bullish green candle. Whenever you see something like this, it wants to keep going up to like this like Pacific candle. It means that it wants to keep going up. It's like it's going up in like the up on the buy side, like on the upside. So, and then if that makes sense. Then bearish red candle is this type of candle right here. So whenever you see this, like really long red candle, it means that it wants to keep going down probably, like, or the next candle that forms after is gonna keep going down. And that's pretty much it about how the market looks like. Nah, best way I could describe it. But if it's still pretty confusing, let me know, or just YouTube, just YouTube another channel, whatever. Like, I'm still new to this, like I said, my first time making a video, but hopefully I explained it the best way I could. And day 2, I might do my strategy, like how to, my strategy is very simple. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. But I think I'm still do the fundamentals. I just gotta know what to talk about, to be honest. There's a lot of things to talk about, but like most of it doesn't apply to my strategy, because my strategy is just really 3 steps for my strategy to trade really. But if you guys still want to know that, or you guys still want that knowledge, beginner's knowledge, let me know. And I'm out. Peace.